Hello, 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 GDQ. Hello to the late night crew out in the audience and to everybody watching at home. And thank you so much for the introduction, Sporadic. I am Newt, and I will be running Sword of the Sea Any% New Game Plus for you today. And Europeans, I know it's early in the morning, but we have to show these Americans what a real unit looks like. Everybody knows miles per hour is a fake unit, so if you have the money and if you have the will to defeat the Americans, then please get those donations in. Joining me today for this run are two of my very good friends for commentary. Do you want to introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Redman, and I've been playing this game since launch, and it is super, super fun, and y'all are ready for a really awesome time.
Hi, I'm Aya. I also run this game from launch, and it's one of my favorite games of 2025, and I'm so excited for you guys to see it.
Yeah, and we are just going to get started. We have a little save file that skips the opening cutscene. Audience, can we get a countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right. So, Sword of the Sea, really cool little fantasy surfing game here, and I need to change this. Oh, that's already miles per hour, that's beautiful. Remember, that stays open throughout the run. Beautiful little fantasy surfing game here. The main movement mechanic that's really important for you to know about is the boost mechanic. So I build boosts by doing tricks in the air, and then I spend them again on the ground to gain these like surges of speed. And a big piece of speed tech that we're going to do is called a boost bounce, where I'm going to do a boost into like a piece of slanted geometry, and that's going to give me a lot of height, like this. And we're skipping over a little cutscene trigger down here that'll play the title card of the game. Going into merchant skip here, this is one of the most difficult tricks in the run. Immediately, I'm going to boost into this rock here and go flying all the way over to this bridge. This is out of bounds. We're not really supposed to be over here, and that'll be obvious in a moment because there's just a hole in the level geometry that we go through, and we can kind of go behind the map all the way to the right side of this first area, clipping back inbounds by spamming jump there. And yeah, cool little trick at the beginning there. You can clap for that. Hell yeah.
First try as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was a little worried about that one. The primary like progression item that we will be collecting throughout this game in order to like open up the exits of many levels is these ocean seeds. And GDQ fans, it has a very distinct shape that you may know, the orb. So I am expecting a lot from you once we collect these orbs. And to open this gate, I need to activate these two lanterns. A cool thing I can do on the second one here is I can use the time between the activation of the lantern and the time the cutscene plays to activate my water rail ability. And that's going to send me flying right next to the gate as it opens during the cutscene. And that's the first ocean seed.
And that's when we say orb.
Orb. So, something important to mention about this game is that these sand dunes and the waves you see are on a cycle. So it's fully deterministic, it's not random. And that means that I can predict where a specific wave will be at a specific time. And because I got merchant skip first try and have been going pretty fast through this first area, that means that there will be a wave when I leave this area that's going to set up for a really nice exit strategy that I'm going to try to show off. It is a little difficult, and if I'm off on my timer, I would usually look at my live split, but I obviously don't have that here. We'll see if I can get this. This looks decent.
There it is.
Ooh. Almost. Well, we got the first part. That's kind of cool. Okay. And we're moving to the west side because we have to activate a second ocean seed all the way on the other side of this map. So trying to gain height to cover these sand falls. And we're going to do another boost bounce up here to get all the way up this cliff, skip going through the gate because that plays a cutscene, and cutscenes are slow. So flying all the way up, and I'm going to do a little extra boost into this rock on the cliff face to make it all the way to the second ocean seed. And yeah, one of the things that's kind of unique about this game, thank you.
Thank you.
One of the things that's kind of cool about this game is that like pretty much any rock face is climbable because you can ride on certain bits of the geometry as long as you're like finagling enough and messing around. So even if you don't get the full height on the first launch, there's usually like cool backups you can do. But for now, we're just going to be boosting down to the end of this level, and you can see the final exit door has opened, and we've brought water back to this world and the fish as well.
What kind of
And-
fish were those?
There were
Uh,
quite a few. I wish I remembered all of them for each level, but they are accurately modeled from
Yeah,
real,
we
real
have
world fish.
we have the killer whales here as well, and this is an important thing to mention. If you have a favorite fish fact, then please, please, please let us know with a donation. We would love to hear it. Okay, I'm trolling. Give me a moment to untroll
There
myself.
we go.
There we go.
That's in
if
the
you-
level.
If you have a favorite fish fact, donate and let us know, and we would love to hear it.
Who's that mysterious figure in the back? Oh, they're gone.
We'll never see them again, actually.
What a mystery.
Yeah.
Please tell us all about fishies. I am also accepting fish puns. For
Please,
charity.
please don't.
You heard it here. It will make the runner suffer if you send in fish puns.
Yeah, I am the puppet who dances to your tune. So
Oh, I have news. Kilometers has jumped into the lead. We need to
this
change.
is so good for the economy.
All right.
All right,
So-
home team, you need to catch up. Miles is behind now. Kilometers at 9:55, Miles at 7:70. It's up to you, Americans.
That
Get
is
those
perfect.
donations in.
All right, so this is the level called Los Grottos. So if you like rooftop traversing and you want to see that done very quickly, Newt is going to do a boost here at the very beginning and hit this wall with a boost bounce, getting on top of the roofs and traversing them very quickly. He is then going to go to the right side here, which is actually a pretty difficult route, but it is also the fastest route for this level. So he's going to keep going up these individual rooftops, and then here he wants to get a lot of speed, go off this rooftop here, and he wants to try to get this really big jump up the top of the castle.
I don't think this makes it. Nope. We're gonna try again. This loses time, but it's such a cool jump that I want to show it off. Yeah, I think I hit the edge of the sand there. Let's try this again.
That looks good.
There we go.
There we go.
And we can skip going inside the castle entirely and just go straight up to the ocean seat.
Orb.
Orb.
There we go. And yeah, so activate another ocean seed brings the water and all the greenery back to this area, and we're just going to be descending the castle after this little cutscene. But we probably have time for a donation.
Wonderful. I have all kinds of lovely donations coming in. Wilbun sent in $25 and says,
Hello,
what a
Wilbun.
treat to see three absolute goats of the community getting to show off one of the most fluid and beautiful platformers I've ever played. Shoutouts to all my Labubu's, Dee Dee and BB, and of course the real hero of the story, Mr. Meanwhile Shark. Good luck, Newt.
True. Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Will.
much, Wilbun.
You're the goat.
All right. So we go down from the castle very quickly to the very end here. I mean, he makes it look easy.
Cool little strat there.
Yeah. And then we light these lanterns, and that's pretty much the end of this level.
Just gotta hit this.
Boop. Orb.
There it is.
Thank you. We're gonna get a lot of those throughout this run.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. Yeah, so we freed the first of the two ocean spirits in this game. This is the dolphin, and we actually get to play as the dolphin in the next level coming up here.
I have a fish fact.
Fish fact?
That's not a fish.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, and but we'll see the dolphin's movement kit. It's very different from the wraiths in just a moment here. Oh, hello.
Oh, she's back.
Whoa.
She back.
Didn't expect that.
Yeah, but she's not actually mean. She's just looking to have her sword charged. So we borrow her our charger here, and
Definitely looks depleted.
yeah. Always remember to charge your sword before you go surfing, you know. But with that, let's have a couple more donations as this cutscene plays.
Caspi sent in $20, says, had to end off the day with Sword of the Sea, not only because the run is awesome, but also to support a fellow Scandinavian runner. Newt is a
Heck
super
yeah.
chill dude. Good luck, my friend.
My man.
Conrad sent in $50 and says, good luck, Newt. Don't forget to make orbs.
Real.
Oh, come on, crowd. Orb. There we go.
All right, so moving into dolphin level, Forbidden Valley here, and we're just going to do a little bit of movement as the Wraith as we move down to the place where we get to control the dolphin. And yeah, this is a good opportunity to just take a look at this game and how beautiful it is. Okay, thank you, Dolphin.
Yeah, shoutouts to Giant Squid for just making an absolutely beautiful game. This is no exception considering they made Abzu and Pathless beforehand, so definitely very big shoutouts to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so Dolphin has a little bit of movement tech here from the beginning, which I am actually really bad at, called scrubbing, where we do these barrel roll jumps, and this is faster than simply swimming through the sand. One thing that's also important to mention about the Dolphin is that you can move during a lot of the cutscenes that play here, so I activate these lanterns, and then I can move while the jellyfish spawn. We're going to use that a lot later in the level. For now, we're coming up on a really cool strat, which is, let's be honest, it's a swag strat. It saves, it's very inconsistent and saves like 2 seconds, but it looks cool as heck. So we can jump off of the,
Oh, so close.
Yeah, let's try that one more time. Yeah, so this is a biceps jump.
Yay.
For reasons that may appear obvious. Thank you, thank you. And now we're moving into a room called kickflip room, because we do a trick called the kickflip from this pillar here. We can just jump off of that pillar for reasons that are not obvious to anybody and hit this crystal. And we can also move during this cutscene. And that means I'm going to try and get as close as possible to this other crystal while the cutscene plays.
It may not be obvious, but there's an orb in this crystal too.
Yeah.
True.
So keep your eyes open. And during this cutscene, I'm going to go into the water spout as it spawns, and I can be carried up while the cutscene is still playing as well. This is a nice section to show off the power of these like barrel roll jumps and how they're a lot faster than just simply swimming. But we're moving towards one of the most inconsistent tricks in the run, Dolphin right side jump. You want to take over?
Yeah, so a dolphin right side, or RSD as we often call it, is very difficult. It requires a precise jump from an inconsistent setup spot to land on this bridge right here, and then control the dolphin around a very...
Hey!
Clean.
That was very clean.
Beautiful.
That was much more difficult than it looked.
Yeah, this dolphin does not want to like have a consistent jump arc, so it's pretty difficult to get it to work every time.
Yeah, for frame of reference, that saves like 30 seconds, and if you miss it, there's no backup. You just lose that much time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, 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 very important. Thank you,
Thank
Chad.
you, Chad.
And yeah, that's close to the end of the dolphin level here. We get to do a pretty insane strat here where we hold left and forward and yeah, just look at the view. But yeah, good time for a couple extra donos.
All right, well, I want to remind everybody that we do have a bid war open for the very next run to choose the category for Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. Once again, Julie is still holding the lead, but Soma extremely, extremely close behind. You could make the difference with your donation, and while you're donating to that bid war, you should also donate to one of our incentives that we have open right now, specifically for the Super Mario 64 70-star 70-person relay that we have coming up later today. We are looking to unlock that bonus star too. That will add another person to the relay and another star. The second bonus star will be Dire Docs, Jetstream by Brad Harmer. Now, we are only $410 away from unlocking that second star. I absolutely believe we can hit that before the end of this run. Time for a donation?
Yeah, go ahead.
I have a $1,000 donation here from Giant Squid, the developer of the game. Hey, surfers! Greetings from Giant Squid. We couldn't be more excited to see Sword of the Sea on stage at GDQ. We are so grateful to the speedrunning community that has taken our games to places we didn't even think possible. It's been tremendously satisfying to see how quickly our team's PBs have been demolished. Also, don't sleep on the awesome Sword of the Sea t-shirt available at the Yeti. Proceeds go towards this great cause so you can donate and look awesome while doing it. it. Good luck, Newt, and have a fantastic GDQ, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Love you,
Thank
Giant
Thank
Squid.
you. Thank you, Giant Squid. That T-shirt, by the way, is amazing.
Yeah, it's
It's
awesome.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Go check out the GDQ Yeti
I'm
store.
getting one.
Okay, so we are headed into Shadow Tundra, and if you remember me talking about like how waves and snowdrifts are in cycles, that'll apply here, and it'll be necessary for a strat that we need to do called Blizzard Skip.
So Blizzard Skip is going to skip over this section of the level that is completely covered in fog and snow, and it behaves a little bit like Lost Woods. You have to follow a specific path, and if you deviate from that path while touching the ground, you get voided out and sent back to the last checkpoint. But we, by bypassing the entire puzzle by using a very specific snowdrift that appears on a cycle, can just skip the whole thing without an issue.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm trying to go as fast as possible so that I can actually hit this cycle and hit the Blizzard Skip. It's been a little inconsistent in practice, which is a little scary. Don't jinx it. But yeah, so up here ahead, to make this cycle, we need to skip a cutscene, which turns out very, very easy to do because the cutscene trigger is really far into this room. And by doing a nice little jump here, I can simply go around it. Don't worry about the big snake in the ice there. That probably won't be a problem later. And yeah, this is the setup for Blizzard Skip.
All right.
This looks pretty good. Hey,
Yeah, I
that'll
think that
do
looks
it.
good.
That'll do it.
So yeah, that jumps all the way from the beginning of the blizzard all the way to the end here, the final statue there. And now we're heading into another very technical room called Giant Room, because there's a big giant statue in it. And I'm just going to be climbing up the statue, and then we're going to do a really weird trick afterwards. Wait.
Oh.
Do you want to start explaining Giant Warp?
Yes, so Giant's Room Skip that we are about to see makes use of these dry chains that we haven't opened. They haven't started moving. And we can use them to regen our double jump, get onto this pillar, and then we can do the same thing, hit the wall in a very specific location where some terrain is poking out from below an invisible wall, and we are able to upwarp into that terrain, recharge our double jump a third time, and get all the way over into the next area without activating the ocean seed, sadly missing one of our orbs.
There we
There
go.
we go.
And that is the upwarp. Yeah, very weird bit of like technicality that allows that to happen. Yeah, quite a tight timing. But now we're moving into an area called 3 bell towers, because there are 3 bell towers in the area. Oops. And yeah, you're supposed to like ring all these 3 bells in order to open the final door of the level. And to prevent us from bypassing the first one here, Giant Squid put a nice big invisible wall, but they didn't make it tall enough, so we just go over. Luckily, the game fail safes in like if you skip over this tower into actually like just counting it as the bell as having been rung, so we don't have to go back and actually ring it. Another cool little strat here. Nope, maybe.
You can still hit those rocks.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Nice backup.
Those ice hills are also affected by the wave cycles.
Yep.
So if you go fast, you get rewarded.
Yep.
Yeah, this entire level is so much easier if you go fast, and if you mess up, it becomes really, really difficult.
So silly.
So we're making our way over to the west side of this area to ring the final bell tower, doing some pretty cool movement here. And yeah, probably time for a quick donation.
Well, the fish facts have been coming in
Oh,
fast
baby.
and
Oh, good.
furious here, as well as the fish puns. $10 from TK over Tokyo, who says, just being real here, this speedrun has me hooked on this game. You should all donate for the halibut. Don't play coy. Donate to push the scales against cancer and help a fantastic cause.
That was amazing. That was
God,
really good.
Gosh.
God help
Dude,
me.
for the halibut is amazing.
So yeah, we're about to end this level here. Once these doors open, we're gonna go up the mountain and light some lanterns, and then we have a frozen shark that needs to be freed.
Yep. So while we make our way up there, we can probably do another donation.
All right, let's go for a straight up fish fact here. $5 from Hornlock, who says,
good.
fish facts, mantis shrimps can see ultraviolet light and flatfish is like really flat. Graceful and smooth sailing, Newt.
Are mantis shrimp also the ones that can like throw a baseball to the moon or something?
I think we have another fact about mantis shrimp in here. Actually, people were very excited about the mantis shrimp.
It's a good shrimp.
Oh,
It's a good
okay,
shrimp.
all right. P. Graves sent in $5 and says the mantis shrimp actually punches its prey and does so with such force that, scaled for size, it generates heat and energy akin to the surface of the sun in its punch.
I'm learning
Yeah,
so much.
that's the fact. Because if it was like human size and it threw a baseball at the same speed, it would go to the moon. That's the mantis shrimp fact.
Gosh.
Yeah, you really don't want to be punched by one.
Yeah. I mean, they're kind of small. I don't know.
Point out, fish fact, that shark is really cute.
Yep, real.
It's so true.
Okay, so heading into Frozen Drifts, this is the Shark level. Shark also has a different movement kit to the Wraith, obviously. We have one move, and that move is to wiggle, which is like a little boost here that we can use in conjunction with the crystals that are scattered all around this level. Okay, I'm getting trolled. There we go.
One lantern.
One lantern. In conjunction with the crystals that are scattered around this level to do something called crystal boosting. And crystal boosting basically gives you a bunch of extra speed whenever you boost into one of these crystals. And if I do it while heading up a slope, I can get... Cringe.
Oh, well.
We get another try at it later. The fun thing is if you fail the first of these crystal jumps, the second one becomes a lot easier.
Yeah, the cycles line up.
Because of the cycles, exactly. So hopefully I get to show up the second one.
This game loves cycles. I don't know what it is. It's just like, hey,
it's beautiful. Hate RNG. Yeah, and so in Shark level, like most of the time is gained and lost like on the margins. We don't have any really big tricks that are super game breaking or anything. So it's just about clean movement and good fundamentals, and then attempting these like smaller skips. But one thing that's also relevant here is we can also move after activating these lanterns, and because each of these bell towers is on the top of a hill, we can use this cutscene to get over the edge and then let gravity kind of help us on the way down here. And that gives us a lot of extra distance for free while that cutscene plays. So heading into the second area here, there's a second one of these like crystal jumps that I can attempt to do, but it's a little more difficult, but we'll see. So I need to activate this first crystal.
oh, nice jump.
Audience.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna try and clear this this second snowfall right down here with a jump off of this crystal. There we go.
Nice.
Beautiful. Saved like 3 seconds.
Or
Let's go.
But we have a bit of time, so hit us with another message.
Kiwi sent in $50 and says, good morning, everyone. Greetings from Germany. Woke up early on my free Saturday to see Sword of the Sea, and it doesn't disappoint.
Heck
the
yeah.
game's art style is just so gorgeous. Nice
I'm
run up to this
trolling
point.
again.
Good luck for the rest, Newt.
Thank you.
Thank
And thank you
you.
for your donation.
And I just want to give everybody an update on that incentive. We now only need $190 to unlock that second bonus star for the 70-star Mario Relay. Please, when you're getting your donations in, remember to click on that incentive button. It doesn't click on itself.
Fun little thing we can do here is if you touch these walls, our boost no longer has a cooldown, so you can just kind of spam it. Save a little bit of time there. But yeah, that Super Mario 64 relay is gonna be so sick. You want as much of that as humanly possible because it's just gonna be fantastic. Mm-hmm. Yeah, final crystal here before we get to ring the final bell and head to a climb where crystal boosting will really come into its own as a cool mechanic that we can show off. But we have time for one more message before that.
Sure thing. Julie sent in $20, says, still reeling a bit from only learning that an old friend of mine speedruns from hearing you had a run on the big stage. Game is looking amazing. Favorite fish fact? You can tell how old they are from growth rings in their ear stones.
Thank you so much, Julia.
I'm learning so much about fish today.
Tell you what, if you
All
want to
right.
learn more about fish, I have more about fish.
All right, so we're just gonna do this. You'll have time. We're gonna do this climb where we can really show off how you can chain crystal boosts together, all the way up here. And look at that speedometer, by the way, for some of these.
You go really fast here, yeah.
Whee! And that is the end of Frozen Drifts. And another massive orb here that we're going to activate in just a second.
What's that in the background?
Yeah, if nothing happens.
Oh, it's moving. I don't like this. I'm scared.
Yeah, so in the cutscene that we skipped, the worm broke loose, sadly, and she's here for revenge. So
What?
Yeah, we're about to get owned really, really hard. Yeah, goodbye, shark.
Goodbye, shark.
Coward. Just leaving us behind. Yeah, but we're gonna get totally owned here. But while that happens, let's have a fish fact.
All right, fish facts. Prism Lizard sent in $5 and says, fun fish fact, the kitefin shark is the largest bioluminescent vertebrate on Earth, measuring in at a little over 5 feet long.
That is so
That's
cool.
awesome. Wow.
Syntaxor sent in $5 and says, fun fish fact, clownfish are able to change between male and female. Sounds like they say trans rights
That
to me.
is so based.
So real.
Yeah, so Wanderer came and helped us out with the scary worm. She's a total girl boss as well.
Or
Thank you. And yeah, we're gonna activate like we didn't talk about this earlier, but like the goal of the game, we have this big tower in the distance, and we're firing these like Death Star looking lasers at it, and this makes plants grow. And the tower kind of works as like a progress bar. It needs to be fully covered in plants and greenery, and then we can head to it. So we filled up the tower, and now we just need to head over there.
surely nothing bad will happen to this tower later on.
No, it won't. Also, our sword broke, so no sword repair person is around. So we need to like hitch a ride on the Wanderer's sword here.
Also, fish fact, her eyeliner's crazy.
Yo.
Fishy, you would say?
Something is fishy about it, yeah.
And with that, we have met that bonus star 2 incentive. We're going to be seeing another runner in that 70-star relay tomorrow. Thank you so much, everybody, for your generosity. Just a little reminder also, the category is still up for grabs. We have that bid war for the Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow run coming up next. Julius is still in the lead, and I have a little bit of insider information for you. I know that Soma is the runner's choice. It's only an $80 difference between those. Please get your donations in, and please donate for that bid war.
Okay, so next level is called Sacred River. We don't have much time to explain what's going on, but this is a very long level. If you follow the intended strat, we're going to make it very short. So there's an indoor temple section, and then there's like a big outdoor open area. And first thing we're going to do is skip the indoor temple section by going out of bounds immediately.
This rock is evil.
Yep, evil rock.
Nope.
This is going to take a couple tries. There we go.
There we go.
And fun thing about this game is like every out of bounds thing is like we're not clipping through a wall or whatever. There's just a hole and we go through the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out for all these very conveniently placed locations for me to land while I'm doing this out of bounds strat. And once we get to the end of this, we're gonna head back inbounds, and we're gonna do that by abusing the fact that a respawn checkpoint kind of will put us behind a big door that we would otherwise have to open. So I'm gonna do some weird movement here. When you go under the map, the physics kind of break, so we can kind of float around in here a little bit. Oh, this is bad.
No, I think we're good.
I can make this work, surely. So kind of trying to infinite fall.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, so big door there. We skip having to open that. So this is the big open area. Phantom bridges up there that you're like supposed to activate in order to actually get to the exit. But, okay, we try that again. We have found a way to skip all of that and all of this big sky island over there as well. If I can get this jump.
Yeah, it's hard to overstate exactly how massive the skip is. It skips in a speed run probably 6 to 7 minutes. In a casual playthrough, the rest of this level takes like 25 minutes to do.
Yep. Okay, I'm kind of goofing right now. give me a moment.
This 3 bridges skip is what we call it. It's a bit infamous for being difficult to pull off.
There we go. That's
instances.
good.
Yeah,
it's good enough for the backup.
Yeah, there we go.
So from here we can boost over to this boat and do a couple 6 skateboarder half pipe jumps here in order to get enough height and make it to the exit of the level.
There we go.
There it is.
Woo! Thank you. Yeah, that trick is kind of rough, but we make do.
It's a real run killer for sure.
Yep, and you're like 25 minutes into the run, and you spend 2 minutes on 3 bridges skip, and then you turn off the video game for tonight.
Wait, the tower. What's happening?
Oh no, tower is kill.
Oh no.
Yeah, so we're going to be heading into Boiling Cavern, the final non-boss level of the game here, and it has a unique bit of terrain with some unique properties, Red.
Yeah, so there's a lot of lava in this upcoming level, and when you touch lava, you start to burn. And after about 5 or so seconds of standing in the lava, you will drown in the lava, and you will like restart at your last checkpoint. We use this to our advantage to actually go out of bounds near the very end of the level and use the burn to skip burning in the final like cutscene. Essentially.
Yeah. So there's like an intended death at the end of this level where you're supposed to like burn to death in a cutscene. So we're gonna try and get that burn effect early, and so we can play that cutscene immediately as we enter the final room here. But before that, we have to get out of bounds, and we have to do some cool movement through these little corridors.
This level is one of my favorites to grind the individual level for because of just how technical it is.
Yeah, it's awesome. So jump up this staircase to get out of bounds by going through a window over here. And we are now out of bounds. We're not going to stay out of bounds for particularly long. We're going to go along the top of this tunnel, fly over an invisible wall back in bounds, and then, yeah, check this out.
Yo, let's go.
Okay, we're not done yet.
Nice.
Final trick here. We're going to get the burn effect. And we're going to fly into the final room here. Hopefully this works. Nope, it did not.
Oh.
This trick is a little difficult, so we try again. Yeah, there's a lot of technical aspects that we're not going to go into with this trick that make it kind of a pain, but I think this should work. We have enough speed. There we go. And that is the ending cutscene of the level. Yeah, so as you saw, get the burn effect, fly into the final level, and trigger that cutscene immediately is the goal.
Wait, he's drowning in the lava. What's going on?
Yeah, we died. Unlucky.
I guess
I actually did think it was like my fault the first time I played it.
Yep. I think we all did.
Yeah.
Okay, so while we're acting dead for a second here, let's get 1 or 2 messages, please.
Vincent sent in $25 and says, we are 5 people
Vincent.
sitting awake at 8 a.m. a Saturday morning in Denmark. One has to paint his new apartment in a few hours, and the other hasn't slept yet and has been partying tonight. But nothing stopped us from watching this stream. We are very proud to see you at this event.
Guys,
Heck yeah.
I have
Thank
a
you so
fish
much.
fact for you.
Fish fact?
Did you know that there's a certain fish that can revive you with a kiss?
Fish fact.
Wait, real and true?
Real and
Oh my gosh.
Fish fact. Mwah.
Fish fact, I love you.
Fish fact, kissing fish is totally valid.
My mind is being blown.
These are the regenerative properties. You know those like where you put your feet in like a foot bath and you have the fish eat it? These are the regenerative properties of that. So yeah. But we're just gonna do some anime power-up sequence here. So Sporadic, if you wanna give us 1 or 2 more messages.
$10 here from Salamiri, who says, fish adjacent fact, a creature whose diet consists primarily of fish is called an ichthyophage. And I, too, am ichthyophagous, given the opportunity.
Yes.
We're really hitting rock bottom.
Shark of the Day sent in $10, says,
It's
the
so late.
epaulette shark is able to walk using its fins and can exist for a couple of hours outside of the water, both of which it uses to hunt during low tide.
The chance of getting eaten by a shark while on land are low, but never zero.
Land shark.
So if you want to know why the name of the game is Sword of the Sea, well, this is that sword right
See?
here.
Oh, yeah, it's you can see it. It's.
Did you see?
It's the sword. Yep.
Sword.
Okay, so heading into the final boss fight. This is going to be a 3-phase boss fight, and it's going to start off with this tower climb section. And we're going to do a technique that's pretty akin to like bunny hopping, you know, from a lot of other games. The speed decay is really, really high on this tower, and so I'm going to try to stay in the air as much as possible while also getting boost as often as possible. Luckily, the gravity is kind of low, so I get a lot of jump height as well.
Yeah, so the entire trick here is you want to, within a single jump, do 2 tricks, land and boost, and repeat this basically over and over while trying to hit as many boost pads as possible. And you go really fast up this tower to the point where actually if you see Tournament in the background, she'll actually just disappear like that. So that's how you know you're going really fast. And then there's these rocks you have
and
to
if
dodge.
you go fast enough, the rocks just spawn on top of you. So
Yep.
that's pretty funny. We
just
also found new tech for this for this part in the practice room, literally like 2 hours ago, where if you go too fast at the end here, you don't get a free attack on the boss in the next phase. So I'm just gonna slow down for a moment
collect
here
some
at
of
the
those
end.
orbs. There we go.
Yeah, so that's the end of phase 1. And going into phase 2, we are gonna there's gonna be a lot of orbs in this phase. I don't know if you want to count all of them, but going to this next phase, we're gonna be chased by the boss, and we're gonna have to collect all of these fish balls in order to charge our attacks. Just spamming the interact key.
Yep, we heard it.
Gave me just a free attack on the boss from the very beginning there. And in this phase, the boss just kind of gets super owned.
3.
If you're struggling with getting the like no-hit achievement in this game, just like stay up here. There is nothing that can touch you. Yeah, so you see like the laser can never touch me up here. The boss also does this like flame wave attack that can't touch me. There's one single attack that can actually do something up here. Yeah, you are not that guy, Tournament.
11.
And we need to do 18 total attacks in order to phase the boss again.
I think this is 12 right here.
Yeah, and the reason why I can stay in the air for this long is because my double jump gets reset every single time I do one of these attacks. So this is the one thing the boss can actually hit me with, but it just dodge out of the way, and it's very, very chill.
And
There
That
we
should
go.
be phase.
Yep.
That's phase 2. Okay, heading into phase 3, it's going to be very similar, except I actually have to like try a little bit and chase the orbs down, and the position of them is random to a certain extent. So it's a little bit of RNG at the end of the run here, but I mean, like, just play good challenge. We're gonna do our little fusion power-up sequence. We have time for 1 donation before the end of the run here.
Suviel sent in $20, says, Newt, my goat, I woke up late, but I'm still here to catch what I can. I would say best of luck, but you clearly don't need it.
Thank you, Carl. Okay, so final phase here. We're going to be chasing the boss instead of being chased by it. And I stored all of my dashes from the previous phase, so I have a full set of dashes at the very beginning of this phase. And here I like actually need to dodge attacks.
Yeah, so the thing is about these orbs, like they charge kind of at like a specific cooldown period timing between them. So you could collect a whole bunch at once and it might not charge a shot for you, or you could collect like 2 seconds apart from each other and that would like work.
Yeah, there's like a rubber banding mechanic going on where if you collect a lot really fast, the game will be like, okay, buddy, slow down. And if you fail to collect any, it'll be like, okay, just 1 orb, please. You gotta... Yeah, it's a time for the easiest quick time event in the universe here. I spam left click, other hand off the keyboard. And we're gonna repeat this phase 1 more time, and then that's gonna be the end of the run. So maybe we can turn down in-game music a little bit. Commentators, do you have any shout-outs, anything you wanna say before this run is over?
Yeah, so if you are interested in speedrunning and picking up this game, please check out the Giant Squid Speedrunning Discord server. We have a spreadsheet that has a bunch of clips and strats to get you started into this game, and check it out.
Yep, everybody's really, really cool, really, really friendly, and willing to help out.
I would like to shout out my super best friends, Ivan, Austin, and Zia, and also my visual novel voice acting partner, Echo, and the fastest Lambo main in the world. You know who you are.
All right, so time is coming up in just a moment. Shark redeems itself here from being a coward earlier. And we're going to finish off this run in just a moment. Playing a little game of volleyball with the boss. We always win. So, time is coming up in 3, 2, 1, and time.
And wait.
Wait for it.
Get ready.
Wait
Get
for it.
ready.
Thank you very much. And yeah, thank you so much, GDQ, for having me. It's been a blast attending this event and getting to show off this run for you. It's a really, really cool run that we've been working super hard on. A couple extra shout outs I want to give. First of all, big shout outs to SporadicErratic, our host, who has been like my biggest fan for the past week and has hyped me up for this run and has just been wonderful all around. Second of all, huge shout outs to all the people doing the restreams, turning this event from an English-only event into an actual global event. So you guys do an amazing job. I know several members of the Sword of the Sea speedrunning community are co-streaming or restreaming in their own languages. So huge, huge thank you to anybody who does that. And then finally, thank you to everybody who donated during the run, everybody who donates during GDQ in general. If I'm allowed to put on my utilitarian hat for just a moment, donating to charity consistently throughout your life is like one of the best things you can possibly ever do and will probably ever do. So speedrunning is about making number go down, charity is about making number go up, and in that fusion we find GDQ, and it's just such a wonderful, wonderful event. So that's everything from me. Thank you very much to my commentators as well for hanging out with me and having fun. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of GDQ. There is a really cool Castlevania run coming up. I dare you to stick around.
Now, you're so right. Now, before you head out, I have a $25 donation here from Bryce Warner, lead 3D artist at Giant Squid here. Most of those holes in the rocks are most likely my fault. I'm glad you found great use for them. This is the first time I've seen a speedrun for the game, and it's beyond amazing.
We are so thankful
Thank you again
for
for that beautiful, beautiful run.
Yeah, everybody at Giant Squid just did such a fantastic job.